Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Marion. I make videos on fashion, beauty and lifestyle. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you very much for coming back. In today's video, I will be reviewing the Too Faced Born This Way foundation and concealer with regards to how I found it for my skin type, which is oily skin, and for my skin complexion, which is dark skin, obviously. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below what you thought of the video, and please stay tuned for more content. So guys, I'll start off by talking about the concealer. This retails for £25. It says it's a multi-use concealer. You can use it to contour, highlight, retouch and cover blemishes. It supposedly lasts for 12 hours. It's oil free and it doesn't come back in flash photography. So when you take pictures, it doesn't flash back in photography. In terms of the shade, I use the shade Maple, or I have been using the shade Maple. I bought this in store, so I was matched by a beauty consultant in Too Faced Cosmetics. The customer service was very, very good, actually. I will say that the customer service was excellent. She took her time to go through the different options for my skin complexion and my skin type. My skin is oily, like I've said before, and I do find this concealer is very, very good in that it doesn't crease under my eyes and get oily, or I don't appear sweaty. It does last a long time. I haven't worn it for 12 hours. I haven't needed to, but I don't see it not lasting for 12 hours. I do believe it would last quite long. In terms of the price, obviously it's £25, so it is expensive. It's not a cheap concealer, but as you can see, you do get quite a lot in the bottle. The applicator is like a diamond dough shaped applicator, so it is quite, you do get quite a lot when you use it. So I will say, in terms of cost per wear, I do think yes, it is worth the price if you can afford this concealer. In terms of the shade, for me personally, I feel like it's a bit too yellow for me. My skin is quite deep. So probably next time I'll probably try like a deeper shade. It does brighten my under eye. I am wearing it today, but I do find I have to go on top with another concealer. So I do use the either the YSL Touche Eclat pen or the LA Pro concealer. So in terms of rating out of 5, I would give it 4.6. I would have given it 5, but just because of the shade, I don't think this is the correct shade for me. But in terms of use, longevity, for my skin type, which is oily and it lasting, I would definitely recommend this, and I will definitely purchase this again. So guys, next I'll be talking about the foundation, which is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is the original one. It's not the new matte one that is now available. It's oil free. It says it's medium to full coverage and it contains hyaluronic acid for a youthful appearance. It comes in a 30ml bottle like so, and it has a pump as well. This foundation costs £29, so it is on the expensive side. And there are a lot of ranges ranging from fair to deep complexions. I'm in the shade Sable, which is a dark deep shade, which you can see here. So how I've seen this foundation is, this foundation matches me to a T. I haven't had any issues blending it. It matches both my face and my neck. I could wear this foundation just on its own with no other makeup, no lashes, no eyeshadow, and be able to leave the house confidently knowing it will last me the whole day. I don't need to blot it. It does protect, well, not protect, but it does stop oil from seeping through my face. I don't need to apply like powder throughout the day or blotting paper. So in that sense, yes, it does work for oily skin. In terms of the coverage, you don't need to build it up to a full coverage. You can still have it as a lighter coverage if you should choose to, or like you could build it up. It works very well with the concealer, but for me, the concealer, as I said, the shade is just a little bit off for me, so I normally use this with a different concealer. And it works perfectly fine with other concealer brands. I've used it with the LA concealer, I've used it with the YSL Touche Eclat highlighting pen, I've used it with the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, and I've had no issues at all. In terms of cost per wear, spending £29 obviously is quite expensive, but I do feel like this would last quite a long time, even though sometimes with a pump you find that you can get excess product out more than you wanted to, like if you press it too hard. But I do feel like this would last a long time. The pump does work very well. It doesn't get blocked and you have to keep applying extra pressure. I have had this for, I would say, about 3 or 4 months. Where are we? February? Yes, about 2 to 3 months I've had this. And I haven't had any issues with the pump at all. So in terms of rating, I would give this a 4.6, 4.7. Which is a very high score. It's nearly perfect. The only issue is obviously the price point. £29 is very expensive, but you get what you are getting what you're paying for. The quality is very, very good, and sometimes you have to spend that a little bit more just to get the quality that you're looking for. Could you find a cheaper foundation that would work quite well? You could, but I do believe that this is worth the price point. But just for the sake of people that wouldn't be able to splash out the money, I can't give it obviously a perfect score. But in terms of use, yes, I found it does live up to the hype. I haven't experienced any flashback photography, but I haven't had to experience like wearing it during the night. Obviously we're in lockdown at the moment, so I haven't had to wear it in a party or an event in the nighttime. So I'm curious to see what that would look like, but I don't really see it being a problem because obviously it's the foundation, it's not the concealer. It should be fine. I would say availability of this foundation is fine. It's readily accessible online. There are multiple websites that you can purchase it from, including the Too Faced official website. So it is readily available. Sometimes I have found when I've gone to buy it before in the past, that sometimes particular shades can sell out quite quickly. So that's another reason why it's taken me quite some time to purchase from Too Faced, because in the past where I've wanted to buy it online, some shades are really, really popular and they do sell out quite quickly. But other than that, they're readily available. So just to summarize my thoughts on the concealer and foundation, I would definitely say they're worth the hype, worth the price if you can afford them. And they do work quite well together. They work well separately. So if you are thinking of investing in this, either the concealer or the foundation or both, and you're of a dark complexion like myself or a deep complexion, I would definitely recommend these for you, and hopefully you try them out and you find that they're as good as I have. Thank you very much for watching my video. Apologies for the voiceover at the end. My audio got messed up, but thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe to my channel for more content.